Hello and welcome. My name is Ritchie, and today I am going to be taking you through a beginner's guide to raiding on Crusaders of Light. What we're going to do is go through the Scar Plains raid, as it's the first raid that you will encounter when you play this game. To access the raid, you can go to the top right of the screen where you will see Advent. You can click on Advent, which will open up an interface where you are able to see a selection of raids. Now, the first raid by default is Scar Plains, so what you need to do is click Go. Once you've clicked Go, a new interface will open up where you have an option to create a team, or you can auto-match and be placed into another team. For the sake of today, we're going to create our own team, just like so. And it brings up yet again another interface where you're able to auto match to find players for your own team. So we're going to click that. Now the auto matching has started. There's an option to shout, which I recommend that you do. You can click any of these: team, current, guild, channel. It just lets people know that you're starting a raid for whichever one it is that you've selected. In the bottom left, you'll see two arrows, almost swirly, if that makes any sense. And what you can do, you can click on that, as I've done, and it brings up a list of options whereby you're able to see other raids, etc., etc., and select how you want your raid team to look. So on the top right here, you can see that you can set your teammate levels, so anything from 10 right up to the highest current level on the server, which is 45. As this is a basic raid, I'm happy to let level 10s join. And below that, in the bottom right, you can see an option to have a tank and several DPS, as well as a healer. For this raid, as I'm a high level, it doesn't really matter who I've got. Now, we're going to click X. We've had some team members join, and what we're going to do is select Advent and select Go. This is going to take us on a little run over to the raid, and whilst we're doing this, all we can do is just admire the scenery. There's not much else we can do. So as we have our team, on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see a little flag inside a circle. I'll click on that now, and it brings up your team. So here you can see the team members that you have with you. At the moment, we have a level 45 ranger on the left, we have a level 10 healer, and we also have a level 25 ranger again on the right. And then in the center is myself, as I am the leader. Now you'll get to this portal where you can then select enter raid, so long as you have at least 3 players. So enter raid. Now you're in the raid, you can run forward and begin. As you are the team leader, you can view your applications and accept other people if they're still available to be accepted. Now, what we will do is run forward, and on the first few, we will begin attacking. As you'll see, where this is a basic level raid, it's very quick to get through if you're a higher level. If you're level 10, it's going to take significantly longer, of course. Now we'll continue progressing through the Scar Plains raid, and again just killing all these mobs that spawn. Now we're approaching the first boss. We have 2 more sets of mobs to kill in here, so we'll kill them now. Like so. And now this mob set we will kill as well. I'm saving my abilities for the boss. And now all the mobs are dead. The boss has spawned over here. We're going to click on the boss. You can make sure everybody's ready. And we'll begin the attack. Now, what you're going to want to do is try and draw the boss away from everyone else in the team. Like so. There's an attack that the boss does which can inflict a big yellow wave. A big purple wave, as you just saw, which may be detrimental to lower level players in the raid. Of course, avoid all red circles when they spawn, as it will be trying to kill you. Now we've killed the first boss, we can see what the loot is, like so. And now we can go through the second portal to the next stage of the raid. Again, what you're going to want to do is clear all of the mobs that have spawned, like so. And continue running through. 2 more sets of mobs to go. Again, very quick to kill when you're a high level. Again, we can select our applications and add anyone that has tried to join, but unfortunately they've all disappeared. So we'll call the last mob, and then we have the final boss. So we'll begin attacking. Again, what you should be doing if you're tanking is drawing the boss away so that it's not facing other people in the team. On this boss, you will get small ads appear down here, which your team should be killing. Again, keep bringing the boss away if you can. As you can see, I don't have aggro by the boss, so unfortunately he will go for the other players, but that's just my role as I'm not a tank, but instead I'm a DPS. So now the boss is dead, you can click on his corpse and receive your final loot. As you can see, Crusaders of Light wants me to give them a rate, which I have done before. So now the raid is complete. You can enter your bag and see what loot you've received down the bottom. And that's about as much as there is to it. What I would recommend with your team after you're done is you either accept more members if you're going to do the raid again, or leave the team so everybody knows that it's complete. And that's the basic guide to Scarplanes. Thank you very much for watching. See you again.